Hey, this is WhyBeAre back with Polybridge, and we're gonna get through more of the 80s Funland. We'll probably get through 4 levels, and then we'll do the last 4 in another video. So let's go ahead and start off with the jump again. So based on the name, we gotta do a jump, and then we're gonna do another jump. We'll start off by building the first jump, test it out, then we'll go on to the second one. If I really wanted to, I could probably try to do it all built up and then get it to work in one try, but I really don't see that as something that could happen for me. I have very bad luck, so I would try that and everything would fall apart terribly on the very first try, and everything would have to be rebuilt. So at least I know the first jump seems to work out. So then we can put some road down here. And do we need any extra supports on it? Because hey, what in the world is going? Huh? I don't even know what just happened there. The road just goes up all on its own. Can I hold it down at least? How weird. That works, but that is weird looking. How it just kind of wants to rise. Alright, so then we'll put just a little bit of a ramp up to there. So something like that maybe. See what that looks like. Oh, that ramp's too short. Let's try this again. I deleted it just because it's easier to count the numbers when you totally rebuild it versus move it. So that's 4 high off of the bottom one. So you go like 1, 2, 3, 4 around the circle. And that's okay. The car's not at a great angle, but it might work out. So we build this road down here, something real quick like this. Then we're gonna have to use steel. Oh, we only have 2 steels left, so that's all my steel. Okay, how's that do it? How did I fail? It has. What did I miss? I don't get why I failed. Weird. Like, it tells me I failed too early. I know I didn't get to the finish, that's why I failed, but maybe it's just like it's touching the water too much. So if I make it fly farther. Yeah, that's close. That is close. Like, all I need to do is just see exactly where it breaks and I can make it work. That was weird though that it failed me. Alright. I think I need to reinforce this, and maybe we'll move this in a way where we can use a wood connection here. So we go like that, and make that part where it first lands really strong, or at least as strong as I can make it. So we go jump 1, jump 2, and then we're gonna have a 3rd jump. Oh, perfect. That was real nice looking. I want to see that again. Different angle though. 1, 2, 3. That looks beautiful. I love how it breaks everything as it goes, except this one, it didn't break. How can I make it break? It has to be really weak to actually break though. But then you make it that weak and maybe something like that'll break. Nope, too strong. And then the car just kind of falls in the water. So that's not a good plan. I don't know how I can make this actually break. I'm sure there's some crazy way I could do it, but it's not making me really think of it right now. What I'm looking at, it did not do it for me. Oh no! I've ruined everything! It's amazing! All I changed was this support now, right? So if it's steel or wood, it actually makes a difference. Yeah, that is amazing that little change actually causes it not to work, because that's just the part that supports the road. The road itself was the exact same shape, and it doesn't seem like it flexes that much when the vehicle gets on it, but it flexes just enough where it hits the next ramp in a way where it gets into a terrible angle and it can't land it. That is surprising. I wonder if we could fly through the balloon, so you like fly up, over, and then, or if it'll hit like something because those strings are there. I'm just curious here. So I'm gonna go super over budget here just for testing reasons. Probably. We got 1 more steel we can use, so we can bring it all. Oh, we got one more. And then we can bring some wood into this. Hopefully that can support itself. Oh, it's too far away. Come on. There we go. So can we go through that part of the balloon, or will it hit something? Oh! What a junky bridge. This thing sucks. I mean, I know it wouldn't held up that good, but there we go. Oh, it hits it. Oh, I was hoping it would actually go through and make it. it has to be jump and then jump and then jump then. If that thing's going to hit that, I thought you could do 2 jumps if you go through there, but no. That doesn't look like it works. And something just kind of spazzed out across the screen. That was weird. All right, well, just to make it where it is only 1 jump, I could probably just go road. And then we make it connect with this like that. Although that might make something else not work. I don't know. It seems like that happens a lot. Oh, this part over here is still bad. Well, that explains why the other one crashed the first time, or broke or whatever. Does that work? Oh. That was amazingly lucky. It like bounced around and then made it. I think that's enough of this one then. So let's go ahead and head on to the next one, which is the 12-meter low-budget bridge. And this one looks like a normal bridge. Like the last one was not even a bridge. It was a collection of jumps. This one actually seems like a bridge, although it is a dump truck. I don't know how heavy that thing will be. So we'll just start off by making a real simple design here. Like this. And then we can try to make it symmetrical on this side. Is that symmetrical? No, that doesn't look symmetrical. That doesn't look symmetrical either. There, that looks symmetrical. And then for the rest of it, we can just bring it down to there. And go across like that. Connect that to that. And we do the same over here. How are we doing for budget? Oh, we're over budget now, but let's see if this at least works. And I can modify it later if it at least works. No problem. That thing is overbuilt. So now I can reduce the cost here. We'll bring that in to be more like that. And we'll match it on that side. We may or may not need that piece there. I don't know. Let's see. Was that piece necessary? No. And that is complete. And that one was actually pretty easy. How many roads do I got? I got unlimited roads, so we can make a little wall and make it plow through a wall. I'm pretty sure it could do it, but let's make sure it can plow through a wall. Dump truck power. Yeah. So pointless. Make the wall bigger. Why am I making a wall? I don't know. It's fun. Gonna plow through that thing. I'm testing my dump trucks out. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Although I don't think it was much harder to break that one down versus the first one, but who cares? It's still fun to watch. All right, extra reinforcements. Now it should actually be a little bit more difficult. Oh, dump truck has lost. Now it's really easy. I should just fly through it. Hey, the wall got scared. Oh, but it killed the dump truck by getting scared. That's not fair. Reinforce the bottoms. I don't know exactly what piece broke, but hopefully that'll fix it. No! Okay. I think that's enough messing with this one. There's not much to really do with it, since the things that we have is just wood and road. So we'll move on to the next one, which is the drop bridge. This one seems a little easy. It's just a boat and a school bus. What's so hard about... see, you gotta play it first to know what you're up against. See, now I know. The boat comes first. So that means I have to build the bridge like at an upward angle, and then I lower it for the bus. Okay. So we'll start off by just building a bridge that goes right over the boat, and hopefully this will clear it. What I'll do is I'll just throw some steel on this all over the place to make sure it's tall enough for the boat to go under it, and then I'll actually try to figure out how I'm going to build this up properly. So that should be enough steel to keep it safe. Alright, so boat goes under it, and I'm almost certain there's nothing the school bus can do to get up this thing. And it's so steep. Yeah, that was fast, huh? So we'll keep that shape, and now we just got to work with it. So we'll start off, I think, by using some wood and just making a wood outline that we can modify. So we'll go like... how high can we go, huh? There. And we go there and there. So that's the new shape of the bridge. And then we can take out this and this, make them hydraulics. Then we can make this a hydraulic too, I think. Will it be able to support it? All right, let's see what that does. Now, I don't expect this to work. It's kind of just to see what it does type of thing. That looks pretty good. That's a good start. I'm happy with that. So then we could make this a hydraulic as well. Is that not straight up and down though? Oh, it's not. Well, then maybe what I need to do is make this one out of steel so I can put this straight up and down. Yeah, because it won't reach either of those unless I make it shorter. And no, that doesn't work. So making it shorter isn't worth it really. So we can just do steel and steel. We can make we could have made all of them like that. Oh well. Maybe I should I'm thinking maybe I should change the way I'm doing this. Maybe it'd be better to have some on the upper area that are a different design. Well, let me see what breaks. That breaks. So that should not be wood. That should be steel because there's too much weight on it. I mean, this could maybe work the way it is. I don't think it should, but it has a chance. It's funny, it's telling me you need a split joint. You don't tell me when to split joint. Okay. If I was to change this out to be another hydraulic, and it went all the way into expansion, what does that do? This is a little trial and error here. I apologize for that. Oh, interesting. Okay then, so if we remove this, and then we make this out of wood again, and we make this a hydraulic too that expands, that could work. Wait, no, this should be a hydraulic that expands too. Just make everything out of hydraulics. Obviously, this plan can't go possibly wrong. I'm just flailing all over the place on this one. That's kind of flat, except for the part where it has a really bad hole in it. See, if I make this a hydraulic that expands, it should fix the hole, though. Really is a question of how many hydraulics can you put on it? The answer is all of them. All right, and there we go, except for the last one. That one looks ugly. Well, can it get to the last one, though? No, it breaks. Okay. Well, I got an idea. We'll switch all of these out, and we'll put the road to go at a downward angle. So then when it's pulled by the hydraulic, it'll flatten out and straighten out. And then over here, we need to support it somehow. So we'll go like this. Come on, this has to work. This has to work. And oh, come on. I might have to tweak the numbers on the hydraulics because it gets a little awkward in some spots. But it looks close to working. I think this needs to be steel because I keep seeing that part break every time. And it might just be that part that's causing it not to work. It is, okay. So we just got to reduce the cost a tiny, tiny bit, which we can do probably just by bringing that in and hoping it still holds up at the end. Come on. Yeah, there we go. 90. Wow. I don't know if you saw that. I got to replay that for a second. The maximum stress on the joints was 99.9. This time I think it went over 99.9 because it just blew up. Looks like at least the part where it breaks is at the end after the bus is crossed. I really like the way that one worked though. See, 99.9. It only works half the time because it's so close to 100. Sometimes the game might just round it up to 100. It's kind of a scary thought. It's all down to luck. I could have done this the first time and said, oh, it doesn't work. I gotta change it. Luckily, it worked the first time, so I saw, oh, it works great. Although, like I said, even if it does break, at least it makes it across. So I don't know if I can really make a bridge much more perfect than that for my requirements. So let's go ahead and move on to the next and final one we'll be doing in this video, which is called Skipper. We have a station wagon, then the tugboat, then the mini. So the station wagon is A going to A, then the boat comes, and then B goes to B. See, I finally realized that the order it says things at is the order that things come at. It took me a while, didn't it? Maybe I knew it before and forgot. So we'll start off by just bringing the station wagon to A, and we'll just do something like that. And we'll secure it with cables, because cables are the easiest way to secure things if you don't have to really worry about budget and heavy weight. And I'll, of course, change it out later on after we see if this works. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. It kind of works. Like, it totally broke my bridge, but the station wagon made it. And then we have the little car coming, and, well, I don't know what he can do in this situation. He can fall in the water, apparently. Gives us a good starting point, though. So then we're going to probably want to, let's see. What if we added another road here that just kind of falls to the ground? Will that stop the station wagon from blowing everything up? Good. Although something broke. That was weird. I heard like a braking noise. And it shifted a little bit. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if that piece is broken. I'm not going to use it. Or at least I'm going to make sure I don't use it. So then we're going to want to probably put a piece of road here. And then we could use a hydraulic to bring it down. So let's see what that does. Because I want it to be able to drive onto that road. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do just one. I think I'm going to have to add another road here so we have 2 rows that are pulled down with hydraulics. How much does that pull it? Oh, that's way too much. Let's try about half of that, so maybe 30-ish. It's not quite half, but I think half might be a bit too much. I don't know. It's hard to judge. I think 30% should be good, though. And stop. Okay, I think the car could probably make it up. That's a little steep, but we might be able to work with it. So we put another piece of road and then just attach that hydraulic to the same spots. And we're going to probably want a similar number on it. I can't grab it because the other road's in the way. I hate when the road's in the way. I'll just kill it, move the hydraulic, and build the road again. I did click road, didn't I? Because it's not building. What? Okay, I can't build the road through the hydraulic for some reason. I thought you could do that before. No, I can't. I just had to undo it. Wait, okay, whatever then. Alright, we can speed this up a bit. We've seen that first one 100 times by now. Is that good? Perfect. Then we just gotta build a way for it to get across here. And this seems really simple. Like, this one almost seems pointless in how simple it is. All we have to do is just build a bridge on stilts, right? Like, I don't think I have to do anything crazy here, although we are over budget. Gotta hate it when you go over budget by a lot, too. Alright, how can I reduce the budget here? Well, let's make sure this works first off, and then I'll worry about that. Okay, so it does work. First and easiest place to reduce the budget would be redoing this to be shorter. And it was also crooked, it looked like, so I wanted to fix that. Even here, though, it's still over budget. But we can make sure if it's strong enough to support the little car. Perfect. We might be able to even remove this and replace it with a wood piece, since there was so little stress on it. We still $1,000 over budget, though. I might have to do something in this first section, which works so beautifully, too. Like, I thought I was done with that section, but I think I'm going to have to do some changes to it. So let me think here for a second. Okay, I think I got an idea. What if we remove this piece of road completely and instead raise this piece of road upwards? And I'm pretty sure we will want probably not a full contract on it. Maybe we'll do 30 again. Then we'll see if that works out. So we're under budget now. If it works. Okay, we're going to have a little bit more on this. So maybe we'll try 40. Because it's such a small piece. You really have to move it a lot for you to see a change in the way the bridge looks. And there we go. Come on. Perfect. And that's complete. Well under budget with over $1,000 to spare. Which means we can put a ramp at the end. That's what extra money is for. It's adding ramps. Oh, now we're over budget. Make it a little smaller. Okay. Although now the car might go over the finish, though. If that happens, I've basically failed the mission. Oh, I made it. Okay, good. All right, what other dumb things can we do here? I mean, I could try messing with this thing. There has to be a different way to do it than just having that piece of road that falls, right? It's like, that's terrible. You don't want that breaking. But I don't know what else I could do. Alright, what if I had it secured like that? What does that do? Oh, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna lift the. Okay, it works. There we go. Now the car's landed safely. That was just dumb. Well, I can't think of anything else to do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. So until next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.